The majority of sports are shut down right now due to coronavirus, understandably so, but let me show you the one sport that coronavirus is way too afraid to even get near. I'm of course talking about professional Russian slapping. I was very concerned that it was going to shut down the circuit for the foreseeable future, but I'm happy to say we can still enjoy the sight and sound of two strong men blasting cheeks, and we're especially lucky because Vasily Kamatsky, the mad scientist who slaps himself, has entered into a new major tournament, squaring off against one of his strongest opponents yet. Vasily Kamatsky has become the man that your parents tell you will visit you at night if you don't eat your vegetables and slap the fuck out of you. He's become something of an urban legend, but a living one. He's known in Russia as the Dumpling, but in America we just call him the Boogeyman now. He's the poster child for professional slapping. He's like the Tom Brady of this sport. He's the God Hand, the God of Slaps, the Satan of Slaps, so many nicknames and all of them fit him very well. And his opponent today is a man named Wagner Zulazinho, who is a professional fighter and definitely one of Vasily Kamatsky's strongest opponents. This is going to be like a DBZ arc that you'll never forget. Now, there was a few other fights before this one, little hype-up rounds. I'm not going to show you those if you want to see the whole thing and see those fights, which weren't bad fights by any means. One guy's hand was so big, each one of his fingers looked like 5 dicks. There were definitely good fights in there, but I only want to focus on the Vasily Kamatsky championship round here. So go to the full channel here if you want to see all of those.
Ты мне такой сон испортил.
They give them each their own little Halloween Horror Nights intro video, taking it to the next level, making it like a WWE production level thing, which I like. I want them to keep amping that shit up. I want them to get James Cameron on the horn and have him direct like a little short where Vasily Kamatsky's in the Avatar universe and slapping the fucking planes out of the sky and shit. You slap a man with all your might, fucking turbo slap him, put so much elbow grease into it, and that's how he reacts. That smile right there will haunt your boners. That is a smile that says, I didn't feel shit, and this is gonna be some easy money. Unfortunately, his first professional slap thrown in this Thunderdome resulted in a foul because he hit Vasily Kamatsky's ear, but I tell you, Vasily Kamatsky's ear will never forget that. That is a sound that will echo throughout his nightmares for a long time. He's gonna have a fucking PTSD episode anytime he hears meat hit the floor or something, because that slap was thunderous. No smiles after that one. That was a slap that could sink a battleship, and he fucking felt that one. You could tell he was a little taken back by just how strong that slap was. It kind of changed the atmosphere here, because now I believe it made Wagner say, you know what? Let's go a little bit harder, because he certainly fucking does. We've seen Vasily Kamatsky actually get knocked out by a slap, and I feel like it made him a stronger man. It put some extra muscle on his face, chiseled out his chin a bit more, turned him into a bit more of a steel-coated plating up there, because that kind of slap would knock out pretty much anyone. But Vasily Kamatsky has ascended what it means to be a slapping specialist. Not only can he dish out some big meat, he can take some fat fucking schmacks. You can even see the panic on Wagner's face, like, shit, I may have unleashed too much power and killed this man, but luckily, Vasily Kamatsky's no man. This is a damn near deity, I'm telling you, this guy's a fucking monster.
Мощно. Не, он нормально его ударил. Норм.
Honestly, a great display of sportsmanship throughout. They're constantly shaking hands, giving thumbs up, patting each other on the shoulder. That's what you like to see in your sports right there. The athletes having nothing but respect for each other and, constantly acknowledging each other's talent, If I was in sports, I'd be doing that constantly, I'd be trying to exchange farts between our buttholes as a sign of respect and stuff like that. I think sportsmanship is extremely important, and it's alive and well in professional Russian slapping. And let me fucking say, Wagner's slap in this round fucking short-circuited Vasily Kamatsky there for a good couple of seconds. I'm surprised the sheer force of the impact didn't knock over the spectators in the background, just like this triumphant gust of wind sends them all 5 feet back like in Power Rangers after getting hit by something. The shit was an incredible slap, and Vasily Kamatsky took it on the chin and gave a thumbs up. Like, that's hardcore.
Good?
Короче, можно посмотреть? Посмотрите ему в глаза, пожалуйста.
You okay? Okay, you.
A slap so powerful the on-scene medical staff had to be called over just to make sure everything was okay. So the doctor examines him for a little bit, squeezes his balls, and then just announces proudly, in my professional opinion, he just got fucking slapped hard.
Это что, бесплатное удаление родинок? Обращайтесь.
Ну, не надо
Дневник.
так срывать, она прирастет, просто не надо.
And Wagner answers right back with a bazooka slap of his own that needs the medical staff to go tend to Vasily Kamatsky, making sure his head was still attached. He's got some blood on his neck because the slap nearly fucking decapitated him. But after just a brief moment of cleanup, the round continues. Vasily Kamatsky gets the okay.
Мой удар, да?
Кто это?
He's feeling super confident right now. This is the final round, and he ate that slap easily, so he's definitely got an advantage going into this one because he still has one slap left in the tank. Yeah, if that was me and he did that, I would have shit my pants and fell over, just fainted in front of everyone right there. But Vasily Kamatsky's got nerves of steel. And thus the match concludes in the same way it began, with a slap that rattles the entire atmosphere and shakes the earth a little bit. It was a tie, which I totally agree with. There was a really hard match to call because everyone had great slaps on both sides, so they got the same amount of money, they split the pot, and I totally agree with that. Wagner did an absolutely fantastic job in his debut in the professional Russian slapping tournament. Vasily Kamatsky, of course, doing what he does best and just slapping the shit out of everyone in the entire arena. It's just great work from both competitors, really solid stuff all around, an incredible tournament. Really good stuff. I'm excited to see if Wagner competes more in the future. It seems like he had some good fun and he definitely had great technique, so I think he could be up there with the greats like Papa and Vasily Kamatsky, so I'm excited. But yeah, anyway, that's it. See ya.